Hello, we're talking about Gianna Ingram, who on July 13th, 2023, wrote an article on Mariah Carr, who unfortunately had to go through a traumatic experience. When she was driving on the freeway one day, she was sideswiped by a tractor, which resulted in her spinning out, and that caused her rear end to go under one of the trailers. Unfortunately, two of her daughters were in the backseat. One of them passed away instantly on the scene, while the other one later passed due to the injuries she sustained. Upon further investigation, they saw that the rear underguard was not strong enough to maintain the hit, and that resulted in them to go under the accident. Riddle and Bainsley LLC, a personal injury lawyer, last access on June 19, 2023, states that around 400 people are involved in fatal accidents every year. We will discuss why it's essential for Congress to mandate for every tractor, trailer, and 53-foot to be equipped with underride guards both on the rear as well as the sides. We will discuss about the problem, the causes, as well as a solution. We have a serious problem. We have that Congress has not mandated these underride safety precautions already. The National Highway Transportation Safety Administration, as well as the Department of Transport, are the ones that are in charge of this. Congress Case Process website, last updated on December 12, 2017, states that the case of side underride guards was only introduced back then. This means that the Senate has acknowledged that it's an issue, and they have decided to do further investigation and give it to one of their government agencies, which in this case is the NHTSA as well as DOT. They are the ones doing the research, and from the most recent time that it has been brought up again, which is in March 4th, 2021, it still has only been introduced, meaning that they are still researching, even though it has been even though they have enough data at this moment. Jenna Palma is a statistics and data analyst. On September 13, 2023, did an audit on some of the police reports from 1994 to 2010 and found that there has truly been an increase from the accidents that happened. And this is very shocking if you think about it, because from 1994 to 2010, there has been improved of equipment, materials, and this issue is still recurring. The first time this was ever introduced was in the 1990s because of the increase of commercial vehicles being on the road, and it still has not been resolved. Now that we have talked about the problem, let's talk about the causes. There are two significant causes. One of them is that the truck industry as well as the manufacturers are saying that it will cost too much money to implement these changes. The second is that the DOT and the NHTSA do not have enough information to make a valid decision. We will first talk about the information aspect of this issue. Julia Palma, on September 2013, did an audit on the police reports and found that half of them were misclassified, meaning that they were not the correct ones based on the photos that they were proven that they were given, as well as the details that were involved with the crash. It's very shocking because if you think about it, half of the results not being true and skewing the data. This could be improved by many factors, and it's really affecting the true decision of the safety of us. The second cause is that the trucking industry as well as the manufacturing state that it would cost too much to implement these guards. An article between the Department of Transportation and the trucking industry as well as the manufacturing, accessed on July 24, 2023, says that the manufacturers are estimating around $129 million to $166 million will result from implementing these guards. A way to resolve this is by having them have stronger guards with less material, as well as improved techniques on how to produce these. The second is that the industry states that it will cost too much in diesel consumption. They are expecting around $900 million of increase. There are ways to improve this. This could be by having renewable energy, and also by decreasing the weight of the cargo to make up the difference for the new trailer weight that they have. Now that we talked about its causes, let's talk about some solutions. The government has to make this a mandatory thing, as well as enforce it from the initial in manufacturing to the day-to-day tasks, responsibilities. As A.C. Thompson, a journalist from Frontline on June 13, 2023, states that due to the tractors not having routine maintenance or being inspected regularly, result in them not being able to take the full safety precautions of the cars, meaning that the bumper and the frame are not taking the initial impact. Instead, it's the windshield, which is just glass. Imagine glass taking the hit and not the actual safety features. The next way that we can improve ourselves, stated by Ray Foyer on February 7, 2017, is he states that we have to vote in people that we believe have the same goals as us and have safety of the day-to-day commuter instead of these truck industry, which will help us on a Congress level. Today we talked about why it's essential for Congress to mandate that these trailers have side underride guards on them from the rear to the sides. We talked about the problem, as well as the causes and some solutions. Remember from Riddle and Bainsley LLC on July 19, 2023, that 400 people are involved in an accident every year, which is very shocking if you think about it. Mariah Cart is a mother that had to go through a traumatic experience, and she did not want any other person to go through what she felt. She had dedicated her life to improve the safety and breathing initiative, and at the moment she is the face of this movement.